hello.
Yes, Calvin, Andrew Matthews here again, please.
Okay, Andrew Matthews. Okay, how can I help you, sir? Oh yeah, you were answering some of my questions, weren't you?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I'm afraid we got cut off. Do you happen to know what the problem was?
Yes, no. I had to rush in for an important call, at the fourth floor. So that was why, when I came back, I said, okay, it would be better I'll talk to you before I leave the office.
Okay. Now, something else I wanted to ask you was on the one of the forms you sent me, the form CN 0438. You had that you wanted me to copy of international passport. Certainly, you don't want me to put a copy of the international passport in that small box there. On the
No. That has to be separate. The bank has to make provision of that themselves.
Okay. Now, I was told not to...
If you can give us, listen, if you can give us probably a driver's license,
okay.
we could also have that authenticated. That's okay.
Okay, good.
All we just need is something that will show at least a proof of your picture.
Okay.
As soon as we're able to get that, I think we should be able to fix up whatever thing we need to fix up.
All right. Now, all right. Now, what was the next question I had? Let's see. Right. The company's name. I think I had a thing. There was a. Let's see if I can find it here. Oh yeah. You want my accounts, my other bank accounts? Information from them?
You can give that. Listen, that is not compulsory. Because since we are giving you online account details, because with these online account details we are giving to you, you can be the one to transfer the funds out to any bank you wish to transfer the funds to, unless you probably want to instruct us to do it ourselves. But whereby you don't want us to do the transfer ourselves to any designated bank of your choice, then you can now forward your banking information to us. But due to security reasons, we always advise so many customers not to forward their banking information to us so that they will feel protected at the end of the day. But if you still wish that you will authorize Barclays Bank to do the transfer themselves directly to any account you authorize them to transfer to, that means you can forward us with the banking coordinates.
Okay, well if I do that, then I wouldn't have to make the compulsory initial deposit then, so that would save me that trouble of having to do that.
No, listen, let me tell you the reason why you need to do the compulsory deposit. The reason is this, because one, we don't want the situation if we are transferring out funds from the Barclays Bank, we want the name to read your name as Calvin Hawkins, as the beneficiary or as the transferor, as the person that is transferring funds to another bank. Because one, if you are the beneficiary at Barclays Bank and at the same time you are the recipient beneficiary at maybe Bank of America or whatever bank you have there in the States, and you are the same beneficiary, you will see that there will be no reason why there will be any stops or any hold-ups of the funds. Because one, if your name comes up as the beneficiary and at the same time comes up as the recipient, means you are now protected. Nobody now is going to question the transfer. But whereby you do not have this account now authenticated or activated, that means your name will not be coming as the beneficiary here, and at the same time you will be there as the recipient. That means somewhere along the line you might be somehow maybe to produce taxes, maybe federal retreat certificates, and so many other proofs that you might not be in a position to provide. And this is one thing we are trying to avoid based on what happened since the September 11 attack on the U.S. We are trying to be very, very cautious on money transfers. So this is why we said any beneficiary now transacting with Barclays Bank has to have his or her account activated. If this account is activated, you will be the beneficiary, and at the same time there, where you are receiving, you will also be the beneficiary, and nobody questions the funds. But if you have maybe Mr. Andrew Matthews being the beneficiary of the account at Barclays Bank, and you being Calvin Hawkins the recipient, maybe with the Bank of America, that means somewhere along the line somebody is going to say, please, we want to know why Andrew Matthews is transferring money to Calvin Huckles. You understand it?
Okay. That certainly makes sense, I suppose.
Good. So this is just the reason why we said it is better you activate an account here in your name. By the time you activate an account here in your name, by the time you will be receiving the transfers here in the United States or maybe in other parts of the world as you may wish, your name will also read the name of the person receiving the funds from the Barclays Bank. And you are also the same person transferring the funds out from Barclays Bank. In this case, you don't have troubles. You don't have problems with no government authority. No government institution questions you. No parastatal comes up to ask you what's the source of these funds? Where did these funds emanate from? So this is one thing why we say we try to protect our respective customers from unforeseen circumstances.
Okay. Well, that certainly would make sense.